So because tier list videos are totally not a dead meme yet and hasn't been done like 1,000 times before, I'm gonna go ahead and do my own ranking every country of the earth. Calm Down Level Up did his own with like historical empires. I thought that was a really good idea, and I figured I would do all countries just to make things really hard on myself. And also, because I'm some random guy on the internet, my opinion is 100% factual. Everything I say is honestly just should be regarded as the truth, so definitely get triggered when I put your country in a spot that you don't like. They're the only country with a supreme ruler, so they have to go into the S tier. Also, they might possibly have spies watching my channel. Gotta make sure I keep them happy first. Something, Surrenderland. So, you know, let's just go ahead and place this down here. I'm still not even convinced this is actually a country or a place. It's at least not in any of the games I play or watch, whatever it is. And if you do believe in this place, it's gonna melt anyway, so yeah, definitely gotta go at the bottom. As for Australia, land down under, last time I made fun of this place saying it doesn't exist, I still get hate comments to this day, so I really don't want to piss them off again. I don't want to put them too high though, because I gotta be honest with myself. Let's be real. You know what, let's put them right here. That way, you know, they'll be viewing this video upside down anyways. Surprise, surprise, I leave you guys out here for 2 seconds, and Great Britain's already colonizing other flags. Seems understandable. You know, let's figure you guys out. I also need to be very careful here, because if I say the wrong thing, they might come to my house and start trying to sell me opium. Let's put them here in the B tier for reasons. So because we have no O tier for oil, I don't really know where to put my own home country. I mean, there was a time where we were the farmers and we won a war, but then later down the line, we lost to farmers to talking trees. Let's just place them there. Let's just get this one out of the way because I'm extremely biased. This is my spirit nation after all. I don't think it really matters where I put Canada because it's not like they have Wi-Fi in their igloos. Let's just place them there. Even if they do see this, they'll just apologize to me anyways. Speaking of dead memes, their lives matter. They gotta go in the A tier. Yeah, I kinda need to put all the Balkan countries somewhat near the top because they will start an absolute riot in the comment section, and they really don't understand my sarcasm. So let's just put them there. There you go, Albania, please don't murder me. Speaking of murder, gotta be careful with China. Yep, don't wanna disappear and everyone act like nothing happened. Thank you. Here's a fun one. Germany, you know, you do gotta admit that you've kept the last 100 years pretty entertaining. To say the least, and if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have a game like Koi 4, so I'd be living in my parents' basement. Let's just go ahead and put you right there. Now, on one hand, anime, on the other hand, hentai, but then again, you got nuked, but you did give us Godzilla. Oh, and then there's J-pop. Oh man, this is a tough one. Here, I'll put you there just in case you get a little out of control. Don't attack any harbors anytime soon. You what? Sorry guys, but you're responsible for T-Series, so you just can't go too high on the list. At the same time, you gave us Gandhi, one of the like OG Nuki McNuke-mans. There you go. This video will be banned in Europe regardless, so whatever, just take that. I want to put Brazil high because they're always asking me to come to their country, but if I do that, I have a very high chance of getting murdered, so yeah, C tier is fine. 50% C, 50% weed, gotta put Drugland here. The Dutch are extremely OP. I guess it really depends here, because with potatoes, maybe there. Without them, yeah, not so much. We'll just say middle of the road. You know, I ask British people all the time, like, why they hate Wales. Why is Wales like the butt of all the jokes? I feel like I still don't really understand, but I feel like it would trigger a lot of them if I had them a little higher. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Gotta put Argentina in the A tier, just makes sense, and we'll put them right next to Germany just so they can have a nice safe haven. You know, I normally would give plagiarism a lower score, but because you got me and it worked, you'll go right next to them. You tricked the teacher. You cheated, you copied my homework, but you changed it up just enough. I enjoy both tacos and walls, so there you go. I love you, Denmark, but I'm still not 100% confident you're real. I'm also trying to trigger Bo, so let's see if he comments. Taking over almost the entire world, as well as now you're up there just kind of peacefully throat singing. That deserves an S tier, Mongolia. As for worser Korea, I don't know. I mean, I would have put them at B because of BTS, but I really need to make sure I signify they are not the good half. F is for Franco, do stuff together. I don't know what I was going with that, but I was gonna keep singing. You gotta go, Francisco, sorry, Spain. This is either Romania or Chad. Either one deserves to be at the top of the list because I am obviously the virgin. Kind of embarrassed to admit how many flags I don't recognize. I can't really think of a whole lot of dumb history memes with Austria, except for the fact that they might possibly be the Alabama of Europe. Let's just place them there for ancestral reasons. The latest update to this game nerfed the Soviet Union quite a bit, and it's kind of depressing. They just completely rehashed this character. I gotta put them a lot lower. Same goes for Norway. They start really strong in the middle part of the game when they get their Viking ability, but I mean, now they have oil, at least. That's good. Actually, I've got someone else to put you next to. F in the chat for one of the greatest memes of all time. You'll never be dead in our hearts. You always know the way. S tier for Uganda. Just gonna slap you guys there because you'll never escape. Luxembourg also gonna get into that S tier. Honestly, super OP nation. To the point where I need to ask the devs, like, someone needs to nerf them. Whether Finland is real or not, it doesn't really matter. They still punch way above their waist. Always surprising. Oh yeah, same goes for you guys. Way stronger than they look. Italy might be one of the strongest in the game because whenever they start losing, they just switch sides. So you really can't stop that. They might have a massive volcano on their island, but if a plague ever hits, all they gotta do is shut down their ports. Iceland's pretty good. Portugal kind of got away with causing a whole lot of border gore throughout history, but you know what? Just staying alive is pretty impressive enough. Oh, I forgot Ethiopia for this group, which actually they only really had like spears and some shields. You know what? There, yeah, they gotta go up there. Poland's made me realize I probably should make some changes to my list. This is a pretty crappy list. It'd probably be a lot better if we can, there is a squeeze. Yeah, that feels so right. And just in case you need to use some railroads, here you go. Egypt gave us Cleopatra and a whole lot of very fun times on Rule 34, so there you go. This is either Indonesia or Monaco. Okay, come on, guys. You can't keep doing this. I'm already having trouble enough. Gotta give it up for Taiwan. They are unbelievably still surviving, just holding on. Whose flag is this? You can't just put a Xbox logo and say you're a country.
A great success.
Had to put these guys next to Turkey just in case they got, such a played out joke. I'm not gonna say it. Might have to make a part 2 because there's still a whole lot more choices that I have to make that I didn't realize. Plus I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put all these other flags that, honestly, I probably messed up a lot of the flags. I probably mistaked them for someone else. Anyways, this is my 100% factual and completely unbiased opinion. Clearly, I put a lot of work into this. I did hours and hours and hours and hours of research. Hopefully, the game doesn't update because I don't know if I could scrap this list and do it again. I can't possibly, you know, do this from the top of my head. I did not do this from the top of my head at all. So hopefully you guys understand that and appreciate that. If you're gonna play this game, definitely use the S tier, obviously, or the A tier. Absolutely, just some of the prime places to I don't know. I don't even know. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Big thanks to Elphie C, Elijah Senpai, Ruserification, SwissAargau, Maxy G, King Solomon, Ben Moke, Galli, TannerOfNazareth, Furry Cruz, MisterPERKELE, CooterDonkey, Braden Hinkle, Destiny 9000, MegaFatBoi, a Sneaky Gengar, Battle Buddy 1847, James Miller, Mike S is gay, Sleeper 56, Huey Long Dong, and Alfonso M6, Millatime, Double Books. Thank you.